Poppy K and her weekly vlogs, shopping, reading and her monologues. Poppy K and her weekly vlogs. Poppy K, subscribe, like, comment and share. Good morning. Well, that's me back from download. What a weekend. Oh, it was incredible. Had such a blast. But today it's just a chilling day. I am in my swimming costume. It is absolutely boiling. I mean, so I've done a bit of housework and everything. Tom's gone to get his hair cut and I'm going to sit and read today, I think. So that is the plan. I've got stuff to sort out over there, but and that's it really. I'm going to have a nice cup of coffee and sit outside in my little shaded area. Once the sun goes around the house, that way it gets quite nice and cool.
May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Just the sight of you when I'm at my weakest point makes a world of difference, oh, you make me strong. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough.
Well, hello everybody. I have been away, well, I haven't been uploading so much on my vlog channel because I've been really busy. Not last week, but the week before, I finally uploaded my download video, yeah, and thoroughly enjoyed download. It was great. Then after that, I went away on a cruise. I had the most amazing time. So much so that we've booked another one. We've got another one booked anyway for next year, but we're doing another one in 27. So just been really busy, and I've literally, my feet have hardly touched the ground since the end of May, and we're kind of coming to the middle, nearly to the middle of July, and I thought, well, I better check in, which I am doing right now. Books I've been reading, I took away with me when I went on my cruise. The is it The Bridge Kingdom by Danielle L. Jensen, and I have literally started this today. I didn't really get much reading done, but I did get quite a bit. No, that's rubbish. I didn't get much reading done while I was on the cruise. I read one book. Did I start? Yeah, I read one and then started the second book, which was the Traitor Queen. I've finished that today. I'm loving this series. Have I read the whole series? I think I've only read the first book previous. So, but it was one that I wanted to take away with me while we were on the cruise because it was very atmospheric. It had like the sea and stuff like that, even seasickness. So, but if you want to see the whole of the cruise series, I have uploaded the first part of that series. It's going to be quite a long series, so I'm doing every week is what we did more or less every day. So if you want to go and see that, pop on over to Vagrants on Vacation. But apart from that, I thank you so much for keeping in contact with me and all that sort of stuff. And it is now sort of the countdown to Christmas, really. We've got a few things planned over the next few weeks, but that's it basically for now until really next year. Just got summer and doing some things. We've kept some holiday free just in case you want to go somewhere else. But enjoying this so far. I will fill you in. It's been very hot as well, as you probably all know. When we were in Norway, it wasn't as hot as it was down here. It was literally, that 14, 15, so it was nice. But this week we've had quite a bit of heat, and I think we're getting some more over the weekend. But I'm going to my mum's this weekend. So, yeah, I will catch up with you in a bit. Hello, hello, hello. How are we today? I am just cooking some cheesy sauce for mac and cheese. Free from, because we now have the official diagnosis. He has celiac disease, so, and I'm using free from flour. So we're going to have mac and cheese, and sprinkled on the top I've got these as well. So he's about to walk through the door in a minute. I have just had a little bit of a read of my book. I'll talk to you a bit later about it anyway. So I will speak to you soon. Bye. Well, hello. I've just got back from my mum and dad's in Wales. I didn't really film anything there. To be quite honest, I forgot. But I did get a few things from the charity shop that we went into this lovely town. It's called Llandovery, and I tell you what, if you're ever over going towards the Brecks, this town is a must-visit town. There is a lovely restaurant that we had lunch in, and I had a brie, cranberry and bacon panini. Oh, it was delicious. Probably one of the best ones I've had in a while. And that's what I usually go for. And I absolutely loved it. So, lovely lunch. There's quite a few places to have lunch. There's quite a few little pubs. It's a nice little place to walk around. So Llandovery I would recommend for sure. But anyway, so I picked up this white blouse, and it's got pearly details on. So I picked that up. I think that was £3.50. I got this actually in Bernardo, so that's a little bit of a lie, which is the one in Ammanford. But I stopped to fuel, and me and Mum went in there. And then this was also from Bernardo's. I picked up a summer dress. I loved, obviously, the animal print, but I loved this. It's a sort of midi length. It's got a little slit. And I thought this with my harness on and that is going to look fab. So that was £6. I got some jewellery. I will show you that. Mum picked this up for me in a charity shop. I think it for £2.50. So for when I go on my cruises, I've got a little fancy ring. I got these earrings. This pearl necklace with this lovely little detail on the bottom. Now I need to do a little bit more research on these, because These are very well made. They're glass faux pearls, but I've got a feeling that it's not signed, but I'd have to have a look. But I think it could be something, but I'm not sure. I'll have to do a little bit of investigation. And this has got all tangled up, but I didn't get it for the necklace. I got it for these little pendants. They're like little marker seat pendants. So might do some chainmail or something. And then there's like a little faux locket. I'll keep that one for last. I got this for Tom, a Jewels waffle top, so I got that for him. For also when I'm on the ship, I picked up some gloves, because I think what I'm going to do is just take little black dresses and then accessorise the little black dresses. I've got some black gloves and this crocheted cardigan. And last but not least, a Roberto Cavalli sweatshirt. So that was my little purchases while I was in Wales. I'm going to go and make a lovely cup of tea and sort out my washing, not that there's a lot, and settle in for the evening. I'm nearly finished my book, The Inadequate Heir. This series has been really good. I think it's been really cleverly written. It's very, I want to say it's very similar to Throne of Glass, where we're seeing different characters' POVs in the books, and I am loving that because it kind of brings the whole story together. So I am literally probably, I don't know, probably about that much left to go. I've got about an hour left on the audiobook, so I was listening to it as I was driving home, because I thought I was going to have a little bit of a longer drive than usual, because when I went up on the Friday there was loads of road closures and diversions, but this time there was only one, so I got home a little bit sooner. But that is my weekend. I will catch up with you in a bit.